Welcome to your yoga practice. We'll be focusing today on the neck and shoulders, the upper spine. Just take a moment to lie down onto your back. Make sure you're comfortable, feet hip width apart, palms face up by the side of the body. Close your eyes. Feel the back body resting into the floor. Back of the shoulders, back of the ribs, back of the hips. Allow the weight of the head to also rest into the earth. You place the hands on the lower belly just to assist you in feeling the breath. A soft touch of the breath, moving the belly. Allowing the belly to rise on the inhale and to soften back down towards the floor on the exhale. When you're ready, hands can then come up a few inches higher just to the solar plexus, above the navel but below the heart. Feel your breath here. And then hands onto the center of the chest, a full round of breath. You can feel the touch of the breath across the collarbones, around the shoulders, perhaps even along the neck. Rest, hands to the floor, and rest. Make sure the face is relaxed. And we'll take the soles of the feet to touch, open the knees wide, opening up the front of the pelvis. If there's any lower back issues, you can come out of this pose, or just don't open the knees quite so wide. You might even change the tilt of the pelvis. There should be no pain on the center front of the pelvis in the pubic bone. You can check the neck is comfortable, a little turn from side to side. And then let's release. Take the knees back up, hug them into the chest. Feel this pose. Feel your breath in this pose. All the way down to the hips. Let's release the hands wide and feet to the mat at hip distance or slightly more. Lower the knees to the left and turn the face to the right. Breathe. Use the in-breath to take the knees back up. Exhale to the other side. Feel the breath in the parts of the body that it moves, touches, or gives sensation to. Spine, ribs. From there we release, knees to center, hug them into the chest, and spread the arms wide. To go a little deeper, we can keep the knees towards the chest for the twist, coming over to the right with the knees and then to the left. If it's too much for your belly or for your spine, take the feet back to the mat and do the gentler version, which we just did. If this feels good, once more each side. And then coming back to center. Stretch the feet to the sky. Position the hands wherever is most supportive for you. Point and flex through the feet, rotate the ankles, and then you can lower the feet back to the earth. Gently roll over to the right side. Left hand on top of right hand, hands pretty much in front of chest height or shoulder height. Make sure you are comfortable. If you need a little blanket under the head, feel free to pop something under the head so the neck's not strained. I'm going to stretch that top arm around the top of the head along the floor and then back again. There's a little movement that we do where the top hand actually slides over the bottom fingers just to open the shoulder blade. And then we come around. The elbow may not come all the way to the floor, or it may if you're a bit more open in the chest. You want to work gently and from a feeling place, a place of sensing. Feel the earth beneath you as your body rolls around lower ribs and the head. Rolling over to the other side, position yourself comfortably. Knees bent, heels in line with hips. And connect again to that rolling around the floor. Head touches the earth the whole time, either forehead or back of the head. Keep the connection to the earth. Keep the support felt. So the body is languid, soft, and able to release as it moves. And rolling on to the back. Wide arms at shoulder level, palms face down. Feet are hip width apart and comfortable with the legs. We're going to turn the right palm to face up and the left palm to face down, and then we're going to change and do the opposite. Now the movement's actually going to come from the shoulders. So as the right palm faces up, really draw that right shoulder to the earth, left palm down, left shoulder reaches up away from the earth. Palm facing up, shoulder sort of moves down your back. Palm facing down, shoulder moves forward. And the head might start to be relaxed enough to tune into this movement and tilt a little from side to side. And if you are relaxed enough, you'll notice the face will turn towards the upward facing palm. And the knees might even start to feel you're getting a little movement that's coming down through the spine, through the pelvis, into the legs. And then rest. Body comfortable. Eyes closed. Enjoy any feeling in the shoulders, energy, warmth, or balance. Turn the palms to face down by the side of the hips and feet hip width apart. The outer edges of the feet paralleled with each other like train tracks. Gently we're going to tilt the pelvis backwards, flattening the lower back. And then we'll rock the hips forward, arching the lower back away from the floor and down rises. Once more if you wish, and then if it's comfortable, you can start to press into the feet and shoulders and arms and hands and get a little lift of the pelvis off the floor. Notice how that feels. If it all feels quite good, you might come up a little higher, reposition the shoulders and arms, or even a little higher if you're really feeling quite comfortable. You can interlace the fingers underneath you, straight arms, knuckles almost pull towards your heels to get those shoulders really open, broad, chest open, hips lifted. When you're ready, release the hands, lower the spine and hips to the earth. And a gentle twist, knees to the left, face looks right, and then the other side. From there, we're going to wrap the right thigh over the left thigh, possibly foot behind calf, and wrap the right arm on top of the left arm, possibly wrapping the wrists. We're closing the front body, broadening and opening the back body. I'm going to really feel those front ribs like they're drawing in to the midline, middle of the body, and also the belly as well, a sense of containment. Keeping that containment, we'll unravel the arms and legs, palms face down, and inhale a gentle lift of the hips, so that we're not just splaying open through the lower ribs, we're keeping a sense of containment through the whole front body, like a little insurance policy for the spine, protection. And that might be enough for you, and you'll lower the hips and then lift again, or you might go for a full chakrasana wheel pose. Placing the hands either side of the ears, fingers point to shoulders, pressing into the feet and hands, lifting the spine and head off the floor. The eyes can look at the space between the hands. And just check that you are breathing. Even if it's shallow or fast, just make sure it's not a held breath. Gently lowering down, the chin slightly touches so you can come onto the back of the head and shoulders comfortably. And you'll rest here. Take the soles of the feet to touch, knees open wide, and the palms facing up. Close the eyes. Take the awareness to the feeling of the breath, feeling in the lungs, around the heart, chest. Take the knees back up, feet to the mat, and you can either continue into a strange little pose here that I really enjoy, interlacing the fingers behind the back of the head, and take the knees to the right and wriggle the body around the upper body to the left, and then with the fingers interlaced, little trick here is you want to feel that you're pulling the fingers apart away from each other. Go to the other side, pull the fingers away from each other without actually letting them release. And check in with the neck again. A little movement. Palms face down by the side of the body. Hug knees to chest and lift forward towards knee. We'll release now, lying onto the back and rest. You might extend the legs to straight here, coming into Shavasana, which you can do for 10 minutes just in quiet. We'll come to the side body and rest there, however you enjoy.